It might be freezing cold outside, but our housing market is blazing hot. My name is Joe Carmack, and it's time for your How's the Market market update for February 2021. This month, I've got 3 things I want to hit you with, and then also some advice if you're thinking about making a move right now. Number 1, average sale price. Now, no major changes that I'm seeing, nothing unpredictable with our January numbers. The reality is not a lot's happening November, December, so January was fairly predictable. What is very interesting to note, however, is that our average sales price was up 14% just from January the year previous. The average over the last 3 Januaries was about 8% increase each year. So still about double what we should have seen. And last month, even for being January, was up dramatically from what we've seen the year before. Number 2, month supply of inventory. So this is the month that tells us if we're in a buyer's market or a seller's market. And congratulations, we set a new all-time record, at least the 12 years that I can go back. And we're at 0.9 month supply of inventory, which is insanely low. If you recall, the lower we go, the more of a seller's market we are in. So it's literally, the data supports it's never been a stronger seller's market ever. Great for sellers and very difficult for buyers. Again, I'm gonna give you some advice at the end. If you're thinking about making a move, how do we compete in this kind of market? Number 3, days on market. Currently for our January this year, we're sitting at 22 days on market. Now, that's obviously incredibly fast, but what's really interesting is that's half the number of days on market as the past 3 Januaries. Each of those were about 44 days. We're sitting at half the days on market. Obviously, that means homes are selling very, very quickly. Buyers got to move fast, and it's very, very competitive. So here's 2 things you need to know if you're planning on making a move right now. First of all, for sellers, you don't need any advice. It's easy. You're having a heyday. Obviously, a great agent's going to negotiate you the best terms, but that's the easy part. So let me talk to buyers right now. Cash is absolutely most important thing. Stock up your cash, bigger down payments. The more cash you have in the bank, the more options you've got, and the stronger we can make your offer look. Number 2 is you've got to plan on being aggressive. If the home's listed for $260,000, quite honestly, you're not getting it anywhere close to $260 if it's newly on the market. So that means you need to be prepared to be aggressive. You're probably gonna have to write it $280 even to make a competitive offer on that home. There's obviously a whole number of terms that we can also be aggressive with that I'll coach you on. But again, the more cash you have, the more aggressive an offer we can make and the better chances you're gonna have of getting that home that you want. That's it. That's your How's the Market update for the Twin Cities in February 2021. If you have any real estate questions, post them in the comments below. We'd be happy to answer those for you. Thanks so much. Have a great day.